Good morning, Kingdom Builders, and welcome to day 14. I'm recording this message with my daughter in my hand right now, so it's been a lot of distraction lately, but no complaining. And that's part of what this message is about today. I noticed my kids, especially my 4-year-old, has been complaining. And it's been subtle, and I've only noticed it more because of this challenge. And what I notice is he tends to complain over every little thing that doesn't meet his requirements. Are we there yet? This is taking forever. And what I come to find out is complaining is not something you got to teach a child. It's almost like our default state. Gratitude has to be trained. He kept asking for things. He kept complaining. And nobody has to teach a child how to complain. And I think psychologists have found that young children naturally struggle with delayed gratification. Their brains are still developing, and the part of their brain that is responsible for understanding time and things of that nature is not able to process this. Their attention is focused just on the present. And if the present moment is discomfort, then that's what they're focused on. And in a lot of ways, we're not that different. As adults, we don't really ask, are we there yet? But we'll ask, why hasn't God answered my prayer? Why am I still single? Why isn't my business growing faster? And the words change, but our heart stays the same. And in psychology, it's called present bias, which is our tendency to overvalue what we're feeling right now and undervalue what's coming in the future. We get so consumed with today's discomfort that we lose sight of tomorrow's reward. And so today, I want everyone listening to think about, where did this complaining originate from? And the fact that if we don't train our gratification muscles, the default is going to be complaining. And sometimes complaining is the language of impatience. In order to combat that, in order to overcome that, faith has to be the language of trust. We have to start exercising our faith and being more grateful. So every complaint is usually going to be asking one question: why isn't this happening faster? I gave the example of me being in the restaurant with the waiter a few days ago, and I was complaining, man, this service is too slow. And that's what was happening. Why isn't this happening faster? The other day, I was dealing with a situation in my house where, it wasn't up to my standard. And again, why isn't this happening faster? Why isn't it happening the way that I want it to happen? And it comes down to patience a lot of times. Okay, so again, today, let's catch ourselves. Let's think about, where is this coming from? Let's think about, what is the weight actually producing? Okay, the irritation, the frustration, what is it actually producing? Because sometimes God is more interested in preparing us than giving us the shortcut for the journey. So let's declare that today will not be a day of complaining. It will not be a day of complaining about the length of the journey, the pain of the journey. But today we're going to trust God, who knows exactly how long it needs to be. Just like your kid or your child needs to trust you with the journey, knowing that you know how long it's going to be.